Hey everybody, Christopher Ryan here. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Up Close, the series where I take you up close and personal with the people, places, and gear that are helping redefine the modern music industry. Now today I'm fortunate enough to be down in New Smyrna Beach, Florida, and I'm being joined by the multi-talented Larry Mitchell.
Hello.
Larry, thanks for being here.
Sure, thanks for having me.
For those who don't know who you are or what you do, you're a producer, you are a guitarist, you're also a music educator, and I'm gonna sort of dive down into just a quick highlight reel.
All right.
So as a guitarist, you've had a more than 30-year career.
My first record came out 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You've toured the world as an accompanist for some major acts.
Yeah.
You've got 9 solo records.
Mm-hmm.
As a producer, you're a Grammy Award winner.
Yes.
26 New Mexico Music Awards?
26 New Mexico.
Which I think is a record.
It might be 27. Yeah, I think I'm the largest single person holder of awards in New Mexico.
And then you're a music educator. You've focused a lot on guitar. You've worked with some really big things, the Steve Vai experience.
I've taught now twice at the Steve Vai Academy, and once I ran the jam at the Joe Satriani experience, G3 experience.
Yeah, so that's pretty big stuff. And then recently, you've spent the last 3 weeks down here.
Yes.
We're at Atlantic Center for the Arts right now in New Smyrna Beach, Florida, and I've been studying with Larry for 3 weeks.
Yes.
So I guess one of my first questions, obviously you've had a lot of achievements over the years. When we look at how the modern music industry is reshaping, I guess my first question would be, why? Why do so much? Why not just be Larry Mitchell, the guitar guru? You've got the capability, you've got the chops, you've got the name recognition. Why do all this other stuff?
Well, I enjoy doing everything. I don't do anything I don't enjoy doing, but it's been an interesting flow. The sideman work goes up and down. Mm-hmm. People think you're on the road, so they don't call you with somebody else, so they don't call you for something. I enjoy doing my solo thing, but it's goes up and down. Right now, it's up. It's really good, but there's been times where it was just hard to do. And then I engineered for a while. I really just engineer though, and I got into production when my solo career kind of dipped for a little bit. When my career dipped for a little bit, I was working on recording some new music of my own. I didn't want to sign another record deal. And I was living in San Diego at the time, and some local artists, singer-songwriters came around and asked me to record them, and I recorded and I helped some of them. And a year later, most of them came back and asked me to help produce the whole record. And that started a track of production. Yeah. And became a second career for me, and at times it was the dominant part of my career. Yeah. I've been working in the last few years about balance, producing other artists, doing my own music, sideman stuff, doing my own shows, my own tours. And then the teaching part has come in and out. It's been more active lately, but it's always been there. I taught at a college for a little bit. But it's like trying to balance everything out now is what I like to do. Yeah.
So one of the things I'm curious about, you've been with record labels before, but years ago, quite a few years back, you went independent, and you were probably indie before it was like a trendy thing to be and to do. And I'm curious, over all the iterations of your career and being an independent artist, do you have one or two things you would recommend to people who are trying to make a living in the music industry, who don't have the support of a major record label or the attention of record executives, to continue to be able to pursue their art and make a living?
I think there's been no better time to do it as an independent artist. It's not the best time to make a living at it, but you can do it. The world has opened up. Before, you needed a team of people. It'd be nice to have a team of people, but you needed a record company. They provided a team of people, from distributors to radio promoters to publicists. You can do all that stuff now, and you can slowly build your own team. The key thing is the internet. More people have access to your music than ever before. Especially if you do a niche genre of music, once you find that group of people that like that style of music, they'll let you know whether they dig it or not. And if they dig it, they will spread the word. They will get the music out to other people around the world. It's often I go to a city and I meet someone afterwards comes up to me and says, "Oh, my cousin told me they really liked your music. They turned me on to it, and I really enjoy it." And I go, "Who's your cousin?" And he'll mention a name, and I go, "I don't know that person." He'll go, "Oh, no, they live in like Idaho." And I haven't played Idaho yet. Yeah, they saw me play on my Tuesday night Facebook Live show. So that's a cool thing. I think you can do that. Distribution is through the internet. Yeah. The only time you really sell records, or most of the time I sell records, is CDs. Physical product is at live shows. So you can get out there. You can promote yourself. You can find the group of people that really enjoy your music, and hopefully they will spread it out to other people. And through that, you can figure out where you should play live and how to get booked in those venues. And if they don't want to book you, you can find a spot to rent out yourself, because you know that there will be people that will come.
Obviously, you've done a lot of things in the guitar world, but you don't necessarily advertise yourself as a songwriter or just as a guitarist, but you call yourself a guitar texturalist. And I'm kind of wondering what that means for you.
For me, a lot of times I've been a sideman, and I'm not the one doing massive solos. In my music, I'm doing solos all the time. But I might be doing stuff like laying down textures. Yeah. Laying down spots like what we're doing with the poets. Laying down atmosphere. Tonal spiritual awareness. Yeah. For someone, for poets, like what I do with Joy is to lay down textures so that she can speak over, and they're soft and they're flowing. I enjoy that. Years ago I auditioned for a very big rock artist, and they already have another guitar player, and people were like, "I can't see," and I'm like, no, I'm auditioning for the synth guitar spatial delay guy in the band and stuff like that. So,
to me, when you play like that, I almost hear it as being a soundscape. Yeah. I mean, similar to how we see a landscape, and we see layers in the landscape, and there's the light and there's the shadow and there's stuff in the foreground and background. Mm-hmm. I almost see it that you're creating a sonic soundscape with your music. And if you listen to any of the recorded stuff that you do, certainly there's layer upon layer upon layer. Larry, thank you so much for being here and for taking a little bit of time. If people want to find you online, where can they follow you? Where can they see you?
LarryMitchell.com. On Facebook, it's just my name, and look for the hat. I do a weekly Facebook Live show, 9 o'clock Eastern Time in the US. And it's every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time.
And we will put a link down in the description to Larry's website and Facebook page.
The link is right there.
Right there, right down there. And as always, my name's Christopher Ryan. You can follow me and keep up with my happenings at ChristopherRyanMusic.com. Thanks so much and have a good day.